However, we finna get this retwist done either way it go. So I did my roots, colored my hair because the grays were graying. Okay, this hair is still semi-wet and I washed it yesterday. It's still damp enough in the in the middle, but the ends are dry. So I was on Facebook this morning and they were saying things, saying let me see, what was they saying? They were saying that this one girl went to a loctician and the loctician was saying that you know, you can she washed, conditioned her hair, dried it, then retwisted. She said, did I miss a memo? Because I always thought she's supposed to do it on dry hair. I mean on wet hair, like, you know. And I'm like, you know what? Well, let's try it. Let's try it today. I saw a lot in the comments were saying that, you know, that's when you want to see if your product is working, if your product can do, because sometimes the product doesn't work well with wet hair. I don't know. But we've been to try it. As you see, my hair is, I had put a dark, rich brown on my roots, even though I got black hair. But I didn't want to go all the way black. I want to always have like brown roots or just brown. I don't want to go black because I know me and I'm going to eventually want to go light at some point. And that's why I try to keep the edges, I mean the ends kind of light. Just because I know it's not good to really color your hair all the time, you know, especially when you're not sure if you're getting all of the roots out. I mean, all the color out, you don't know. So it's best to, I'm just leave the ends. And if I want to put like a little semi-rinse of a hot red or something like that, which I'm thinking about doing a little red on these ends right here. That's a video too. We can do that together. But anyway, today we're doing a retwist and I'm just going to show you how I do it. I'm not going toe to toe, blow by blow. Not going to, but I will get the basics. So first of all, we just go section off and we're gonna try this. We're gonna try to do this dryly, okay? A little nervous. So for me, I like to do my retwists. I like to start in front because that's when I'm fresh. I'm fresh to do it. By the time I get to the back, I'll be like, oh, I'm tired. Or if I do the back first and then come up to the front, I'll be like, oh, I'm so tired, but I gotta finish. So no, I'm not gonna time it, but I'm gonna see how fast I can go because I hate doing this. So, but it needs to be done. So we're gonna get it done and we're gonna do it quickly. So let's get into it. Okay, I'm trying to make sure. All right, so I got a section off. I'm starting here, so I got everything else sectioned off in like 4 little sections. I want to spray my hair, but I can't spray it because we're doing it dryly. So I know that I have been using a lot of body lately. It be laying it down for me, honey. This is the Lot of Body Milk Honey one. Refine Me. It be working for me. I'm gonna do a combination of this and this tight hole by what's her name? Talia Wajid. I used to use this and I used to use another tight hole. I think it was a blue one. This one's supposed to be the bigger. It's clear. Yeah. So it usually, what am I trying to say? It usually, go do that. Used to work, but I go through different products and it be working. Before we get started, I'll put some of this on my problem areas, and my edges ain't been edging. I try not to put too much because we about to put some product on it, so I don't want to put too much, but just enough to get in them edges because they are thinning. And I don't know, I think sometimes they look like they ain't this, sometimes they look like they are. I don't know, but I used to have, I thought, locks that started down here, but they back here now. I don't know. It could be a lot for me. pulling them up at times, you know, whatever. So, all right, so what we're gonna do, okay, I can't zoom in, so, all right, we'll just have to get closer than close. Closer than close. Yeah, okay. By me, I'm gonna sing, okay? I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna do what I want to. You can get a part, you can get a comb if you want to, and make that, or, oh, I'm so nervous, y'all. I ain't never did this before. I have never done this before, but their excess edges stuff on the other piece of hair. But anyway, and then you just start twisting, which I always twist to the right. I got my clippies. I always clip to the right anyway. Some people, but if you already do it to the left, then do it to the left. But most of the time, I do it. Oh, there's another one in here need to be with this group of family right here. Okay, and then, you know, we put the product on. I mean, when I say I ain't never did this, they was like, she washed and dried her hair, and she literally, sometimes I like to drag the what's the name down. Now I will tell you this, I'm gonna do a braid out, but you see how that look? Okay. I do braid outs when I do my retwist. Just wanna make sure y'all see that. Because I tend to like some texture to my locks, so I like to do a braid out, and it just makes it quicker to do, to section it off without a whole lot of sectioning the, what am I trying to say? Sectioning the, putting a pin in every little section. I just use one big one per section and per braid. Okay, so I'll show you as I go. This is in what? Real time. Now for the edges, I'm gonna use this edge control, basket leather for the edges, because at this, I'm not putting all that product, but on the edge part, I am putting that right there. So we can do that. Just a tad bit of the dry of this right here on it. So we got this looking like this. Okay. Now what I can do is I can braid into this, or I can do like a flat twist a little bit. Hope y'all can see that. And then once I got all that, then I do this. Then I do this. That's how I do my thing, okay? We gonna put that right there, okay? We gonna do that. If we ain't gonna do nothing, we gonna do that, okay? And then this is two. I got one of them, I forgot what they call it, but this is one lock with two tails. I might have what I most likely did was combined two locks together that was probably smaller than I wanted. Okay, and then we're gonna do this one. But look, it is holding, and that ain't got nothing to do with nothing wet. I have not sprayed. You have not seen not one water bottle dry. Not one water bottle, y'all, have been in my hand. But the itch is real. Like, I literally, and I mean literally, want to get my water bottle right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and just do the edges already. That'll be one less thing I gotta do. Whew, child. And I ain't finna sit here all day with y'all. We're not doing all this, because sometimes when I'm looking, I just be wanting to see certain stuff. So I'm gonna do sections, but I'm just gonna let you know how I'm gonna do one braid, and then I'm gonna do all the sections and come back, and then you go see how it's gonna look toward the end. It's gonna be a braid out for like at least a day or two. Yeah, I got them grandmama arms. It's gonna be a braid out for like a day, which I usually keep my braids in longer than it, but I have something I gotta do tomorrow, so. And this actually can be one braid. So since it actually can, let's make it that. But now on this end, I am putting some on it because I need my braid out to last. And I ain't putting no water with that either. I ain't putting no braid out with that either. Just be careful. Make sure that that is still laying the way it need to lay. And we gonna put this right here. That's gonna be one braid. And see, I ain't got to use all these pins and you know, I mean, they're cool for whatever style you're trying to go for, but I want some kind of crinkle by tomorrow. But I don't know how much of a crinkle I'll get, but I can get a little bit of a crinkle out of it. And then probably somewhere down the week, I might just braid it up again and call it a day. That look like it's pulling, don't it? It look like it, but it ain't. Okay, so that's one section. Booyah, booyah. I'm gonna go around the other end of my hair. Does this go with that? Yep. And I'm gonna probably do two braids right here. So I can start here. I'll just do this section because I really don't want this to be no whole lot. Oh, I got the wrong stuff right now. I already put my edge on. Back to this. Stay for a while. Oops, make sure you keep all your hair where it need to go. And you just get to twisting, and we got that part down. And I just used it. And I keep it going. Do I need to put some stuff right there? No. Amazing. Anyway, so yeah, this is how you do a dry, if this stay out my way, a dry retwist. This is my first one, Chad. And you know what? I hadn't even thought about doing nothing like that, but I'm just like, let me see, because I'm like, they said the product worked better like that. But I always got wet retwist. Anytime you set in your hair, it look like you ought to get a, it should be wet, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna trust the process. Does this go with this? Or do it go over here? I'll put it over there. It might go, but I like how it's laying. I will say that. And if this is how it's supposed to be, who am I to say, it got to be wet? Not necessarily, I guess. Not necessarily. I'm just gonna do this one more section and call it a day, honey. I try to do enough for the pen to hold up, so it can hold everything. I try to. Where's my other section, y'all? Now you can do better than me and just have your sections lined up. We'll put that together, and so this can be a braid. You see what I'm saying? I think I want to have enough in this one too. I want to make sure it's kind of like the same. So I'll do this one. And it's dry. Now I feel like after everything is all good, you can still spray some oil on it, rub some oil down your hair once everything is all good. You can do that to make sure your hair is moisturized. You still gotta moisturize it. I'm telling you, I hate doing this. I hate it. I don't enjoy nothing about a retwist. I don't. But I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. Sometimes I'll do 2 at a time. I could have pinned it, but sometimes I'm just doing what I do. It don't take me long to do it. That one's still sitting the way it's sitting. Oh yeah. So let me get another pin to hold those two. So everywhere that it has a pin is where I will have a braid. I'll be back when I narrow some of this down. Okay, thank you. So this is how far I've gotten. Y'all, I kind of like this. I kind of like this. I kind of like the dry retwist. Like it's laying down the way it needs to lay. It's just giving. It's given to me. Now, it's given. It's given. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the back because I just got this section and this section, which I'll probably like do 3 braids and maybe like 2.5 braids. Because I kind of got one back here already. So 2 out of these maybe and 3. So I will be back. This is my absolute worst thing to do in the back. Alright, so this is the end product. I got out my braids in. Let's do a twirl. Hey, first of all, I don't care what it look like in the back. Now, when I'm doing somebody else's hair, I can do it and it's fine. Everybody is gonna get you're gonna get it. But me, all I want is stuff out of my, retwist it to some point. It might not be uniform, might have no mirror, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay? Alright. So this is the back. Okay, this is the front. And this is how I retwist my hair. I will have my hair down like this, or I can do it in different styles with the braids, but I try to keep it in a week. But like I say, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that this time because I got something to do. Or I might go on and just do like a high bun or a low bun. I might do a low bun with just 2 hanging there. Either way it go, this gets the twist set. It's set it in, honey. As you see, this look good. This not bad. This not bad for me. This is not bad for me. This is not bad. So you learn something every day. Dry retwist, honey. Dry retwist. Now what you could do is water. You can moisturize your hair, spray it down the day after you wash it, because I said I washed my hair yesterday. So you could have washed your hair yesterday and got all the oils and everything. All the things are thinging, okay? So that would have been cool, and then do it the next day dry. But I always want you to moisturize your scalp, moisturize your hair. I did put some grease around mine or whatever like that. So it's doing what it need to do. But anyway, I do like the results so far, and we're gonna see. I might pop back on just to show like this and then the takedown, but I did that already. But we love a good takedown. Okay, so this is my dry retwist. Peace out.